10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yes, sir, the guys here. And you guys get my first game getting on Chargers. Good grief.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Mom's in the building, Jason Horn's in the building, my man James Griffin Jr. is in the building. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Sim, this is PS5 player. What's up, Mom?
They start on the ground with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Don't worry, Sim. We'll probably get the
first down run. Here's second and 2.
If we can go live. My man Kevin in the building. Kevin, you back on the East Coast yet, my guy?
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action.
I can't neglect the 5.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back.
Let it go first down.
Keep the sticks moving.
I seen their way Dennis Houston. I guess they mean Gallup is on his way up. See, if this was Xbox, I'd get sticky right there.
5 yards on the play.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the
go ahead
offense,
and
picking
test
up
him.
5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different.
How's everybody in the chat doing on
At the
this
same
hump
time,
day?
you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
You got next,
Fake to
homie.
Elliott. Now Prescott.
This is all you, my guy.
That's Ferguson.
Michael Marshall is in the
With
building.
another
What's
first
up,
down
Michael?
at the Chargers 43.
What's up with the like and the share? Mom with the like.
Yards. So from Charger
My
territory
man
now,
Michael
here's
has
a
followed
first
for
and 10 at the
165
43.
days. Thank you for each and every one of them, my guy.
Up the middle. Here's
Good, that was a
Elliott.
touchdown.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to
Today was
switch
the
out, but I
longest
didn't know if they
win that I
felt they
had
didn't
in a
have time
minute,
or
but
what
it's
the
all
case
good.
was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's
I'm glad he swatted it. I'm ready to get a PS5 soon. Get it,
The challenge we're
Sim,
seeing
get
here
it.
in this game
My man
early.
O is in
Man
the
coverage
building.
against some fleet receivers. That
The
time,
winner
the
of
defense
week
won.
2. Oh, you should have your cash app unless you have Zelle tomorrow. Alright, let me examine this.
Prescott down.
What?
That's going to be intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets
Let's
this
examine
past the
this.
20-yard line. Not something you
He's
see
out
very
the
often
play.
from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that
I don't
even he's
understand
surprised at how
one,
that
y'all,
one
but it's
played
all
out.
good.
But we know this guy is not going to stop him
Might be
from
a
continuing to
PlayStation
fire
thing,
as
I
this
don't
game
know.
goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Herbert. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
How's
Receiver
everybody
coaches
doing
preach to their
on this
guys all the time.
Wednesday? Talk to me,
Separation,
man.
that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Jeez, Flo, that was him. That wasn't me. That was more like that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something
He
here on
threw it.
3rd
Oh,
down.
I threw the pick. He was wide open. I
Shotgun
don't understand
snap
how
for
he
Herbert.
threw it.
He'll drop this one off
Well,
to
I don't
Eckler.
know, but hey.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
So what's if there's a Bray Wyatt tease in the graphic? What can we expect for I said tomorrow, for Friday, 9/23, or the date of 9/23 at 9/23? Is that a carrying cross or thing or what?
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front.
You are
but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
No harm, no foul. He's out here running the goal line offense. What kind of, I can't even warm up with this man.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Thank you to each and every one of y'all for kicking it with me. Now I remember what I didn't like about this set.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Jason, that's what people do when they're jealous.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47.
I heard he took a shot at him. I mean, what do you expect from a classless jackass like him? Daniels in the building, what up, dude? How you feeling, my guy?
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
My man, Big Time Joe Woods is coming through YouTube with the woo in his Ric Flair voice. Tell him again, Swole.
Inside give to Elliott.
Tony Khan used to worry about his DVQs.
2nd and 8 coming
them
up.
going up in locker room,
Certainly a nice job
wanting
there by
to
the
fight
defense,
the world
rallying to the
champion
football and getting him on the ground. But
before
I
he
think the
worries
play
about
gets
what
made
Vince McMahon
by
and
the defensive
WWE
front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up.
See, I can't get sticky on PlayStation.
And he'll be brought
Hold on, Swole. Is this better? Because I haven't adjusted anything.
3rd down and 9. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
I don't know what to tell you on that one. Hold on, let me see something. That might help. Kenobi. Don't slip up again, buddy Rose.
Prescott rolling to his right. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist to the referee.
Yeah.
And that means 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Yeah, you awfully loud out there. Well, that's why I said something to you. Is that better?
Now Prescott on 4th down.
He thought he had a friend.
Complete. It's Ferguson. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had
my man Sean Lewis in the house with the light. Big Time Joe Woods with the light in the field.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Play action now, Prescott.
That was a touchdown.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
work is going fine.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue.
I just hope
because
that,
so far their lack of passing
my
production
rookie starts to round
has
out
led
at some
to a lack
point.
of points.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but sometimes
So after the incompletion on
it's
first, now
irritating.
2nd and 10.
I just let him slide.
Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he rifles one incomplete.
I tried to
Certainly did a
become
nice
that
job
guy.
improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
I don't know what else to do, Sloan. Tut, I'm looking dead at it. This is the problem when I go from system to system.
Lose yardage back to the 29. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Whoa. Am I still live?
On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. The kick by Maher is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to.
All right, I did the best I could. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm going to have to fix that before we go back to Xbox.
Every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take.
That's all I could get, Swole. I mean, D, that's all I could get. I don't know.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
Oh, I have an announcement. October 15th, our first supporter giveaway. Nothing else needs to be said.
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Got him.
Williams, but it's intercepted.
Got him.
Joseph, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
That's my wedding day. Hey. Well, Daniel, you ain't a supporter.
Following the interception,
Yeah.
here's Prescott.
He was by himself. Oh, my goodness. Yes, sir, Swole. Perfect timing. Use a pick. Ugh.
On 2nd down, Elliott, and he still has yet to get
Every month, once a month, we're going to have a supporter giveaway.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards.
Simple as that.
So brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
Somebody's going to be open if I get time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
Told
throw.
you.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down.
I don't care that he called timeout. I am your day one, though. Yes, sir.
Timeouts.
Yes, sir. You can claim that, you and a couple others.
First half of play.
Aaron is in the building with the light. What's up, Aaron? How you feeling? Just in case he comes with the mad blitz.
4th down, Prescott. It's complete. Swings it out.
Oh, first down.
And he gets it down.
Yes, sir.
Too shy of the 30 before he's out of
I'm
bounds.
loving it.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A first down throw for Prescott. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
If they keep leaving Zeke open, we're going to keep on hitting Zeke. I didn't even look at the schedule yet, Tut. Does anybody in the chat know anything about this week's games?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he
I should have came out looking to throw the ball to Zeke in the flat. That's my fault. That's all right. Let him come on through here again.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete.
We'll try it. My man Arturo is in the building. What's up, Arturo? Oh, the Dolphins and Bills. Or should I say the Bills and Dolphins since it's in Miami. We done connected from long range. My man Arturo has followed for 114 days. Thank you, Arturo.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing your coach...
Jason, did you watch NXT last night? Swole, what about you? Who watched NXT and can tell us what happened?
That's what one NFL coach turn his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Got him again.
In the air, and now it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing seconds of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there, you throw the interception.
Do you think he's thrown his controller yet?
Territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more.
Is Conor McGregor healed up from that broken fibia or whatever it was yet?
2020 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few
I thought Conor McGregor would come back to UFC first.
and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
First half in the books.
Arturo, you are definitely a big part of this stream, brother. You are definitely welcome. Nah, I'm talking about when he got beat up. My man Daniel said to hell with that. He has become a supporter. Daniel, welcome. Daniel, if you don't already have an ESPN profile, go create one, right? And then go check out the Gant supporters group that my brother Tut put up. Click that link for ESPN. Join the pick'em. Every week somebody's winning $20. Martin Briggs won week 1, and Big O has won week 2. Big O, please make sure to give Tut your Cash App too, if you're still in the community, if still in the streams.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, to stop
Yes, sir, D. Yes, sir.
they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open
Yeah, I seen that, Big O.
this half.
But did you see his eyes when he said it, though? He got his emotions behind Tom.
Comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
All right, 3rd and 3.
To a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers.
If he tries to run it,
He's got this up to the 45-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he maneuvers up
there we go.
3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but
You get the one after David, and that probably ended after that. So after this one, I got David, then I got you, D.
pretty close
Daniel.
on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7.
Ooh,
That's out to his
good
running back,
pass.
Michel. And he gets this one inside the
I forgot they picked him up.
2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And that might be exactly what they need.
My man Daniel just dropped 99 stars. Thank you, Daniel.
And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
He went full TO, didn't he? That's my quarterback.
And a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He said command skins.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Watch him think that this is going to be that mid blitz.
Love to blitz. It wreaks havoc.
I just love the fact that I know he's going to think it is.
Freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ah. Kenobi. Bring me a bottle of Propel.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins.
Dwight Howard is just one call away from joining WWE. I hope they wouldn't pick him up. I think he would accidentally hurt somebody because he don't take nothing serious. He clowns too much. But just for the media hype, Triple H would give him a look. I know it. How do you think he would do, Jason? Would you want to watch him?
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game. And because of that, he's got a man complete.
Are you kidding me?
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
It doesn't look like this defense found
I can't believe that.
This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
From the shotgun again. Give him maybe
Excuse me.
a yard. Quite the
Yeah, it's my first time getting up that early in the morning in a minute, y'all. Dwight Howard is a big dude. Yeah, we know he's a big dude, but how do you think he would do? And when's the last time we seen the giant Almost, or Amos, whatever his name is? Well, Tuck, you gotta remember something. Celebrities bring attention. Look at this. I couldn't even move my player. I threw a directional pass, clicked on him, and couldn't steer him to the football. Come on, bruh. What kind of trash is that? That's what I be talking about sometimes. Like, they want to make it realistic. That's why they implemented more control over the passing. But what the hell was that? Xbox, I'm right there. That was weak and trashy on PlayStation for real. I literally clicked on and could not do anything.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
What's up, Carl? How you doing, man? Welcome back to Gang Gaming.
Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen.
How's everything going?
Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got here over 20 yards. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's
That's what I like to hear. How you feeling about them boys?
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. Finds the open.
Wow.
Mike Williams.
We're not even going to make a play on the ball.
First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back.
When's he coming back?
Just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
Or going back?
He finds a little bit of room, enough.
Thank you for that light, Carl.
It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining.
Dang, what, he going to try to clock me?
2 points here in the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. It's Eckler again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir. Indeed it is.
Now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Throwing Herbert, and he can't get a throw off.
Now, what you going to do?
What a huge play at this point in the game. Marquise Bell in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time.
Uh-oh.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Somebody was waiting on that.
Little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Yeah, it's a good warm-up. It's definitely unorthodox.
The Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Thanks, Carl.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw.
Got him.
Got his man Schultz coming across the formation. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Are we leaving? Womp, womp, womp. All right, D. I'm sending the invite. Woo. I don't know what offense I'm going to roll with. I don't know what to say to it. All right, me and my man D. And after that, we got Daniel. Is that really a good thing, though, Jason? I mean, the young man needs help. A lot of it. I'm not trying to judge him. I'm just saying.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
How I hate starting with the football.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
All right, let's get this thing cracking. For anybody that missed the early announcement, First Gank Gaming supporter only giveaway will take place October 15th. Not sure what time, but we're sure about the date. Wow. Okay.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign.
Yeah, what is the fight pit? I have no clue what that is.
They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so
At Extreme Rules. Okay, but what is a fight pit? I never seen it. Unless that was that thing with Shane McMahon and nobody confirmed it when I asked yesterday.
trying to run forward with Pollard.
TP for the first.
32, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10.
My man Cavante.
Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the air.
Yeah.
Next-gen stats.
Yeah.
Extra point by Moore.
Carl Bartley, you still in the house, sir? We're paging Carl Bartley. Mr. Bartley, are you still in attendance? I felt crazy as hell when I said that, in attendance.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for first and 10 at their own 18. Now Wentz. And that one drops down incomplete.
I ain't know what happened that time. It looked like my man hit him with a clothesline upside his head.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against
Okay.
that man coverage, there was no space.
I saw that they had a skirmish Monday night. I wasn't sure what really went down. I'm going to leave that set alone for now. See what happens.
An incomplete pass on first down. That
I'm
leaves
thinking the same thing, Tut.
Wentz now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Nah, we good, Jason. Trust me.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
See what I mean, Playboy? We good.
Intercepted. And they will take over at the 26.
Tut called it.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sidelines will
Jason, who's the top tag team wrestling out there, period? In your opinion? My dog, Mike Wathen, is in the building. Mike, in case you missed it, which I know you did, the first supporter-only giveaway takes place October 15th. I don't like it.
They'll try the right
Get that
side
block.
of Elliott. Down to the 22
The Usos? Okay. So where do you put FTR at, Jason? Anybody in the chat is more than welcome to join in. I just know my friend Jason here is a big wrestling fan. I got the Usos in my top 3 right now. And to be honest, I don't like FTR. I think they're boring. They are nothing like the Andersons. I haven't 100% decided yet. I may hold it up to where the winner either picks a headset, an Xbox, or PlayStation gift card. Or I may just give the winner a controller of their choosing. Timeout. I don't like how he had us set up just now. First down, that's all that matters.
That's just what you call a chain mover right there. Nothing fancy. Get the ball out to the back, and you're asking him to make a little bit extra out of maybe
What offense am I in? Did anybody pick up on that?
I can't wait till we get to the point, partner, where we're not saying chain
Oh, okay. I know I'm in San Francisco.
picks it up for first down.
Elliott running right. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
The Nasty Boys were good. They had good in-ring chemistry. I don't recall them hurting anybody. And they were entertaining. I think the most boring tag team of all time was the Steiner brothers. I hated watching them wrestle. I'd rather watch paint dry. But they get so much rep. I guess because WCW force-fed them wins. I tried to catch him slipping, y'all. That's one of them Gantt strategies. We got my man Darian Sharp in the building. What's up, Darian? Sorry about the delay. You weren't ignored, bruh. I'm operating between my phone and Streamlabs because Streamlabs been slacking lately.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Marr able to put this.
All right, we got a 2-possession game right here. Chavo Guerrero wasn't what I thought he would be at all. I expected more from him. We got Alonzo Morgan in the building. What's up, Zoe? Like, you know, I want to see Chavo Guerrero have better matches, more like his Uncle Eddie. I think Chavo was caught up in the entertainment side too much, especially in WCW. I think they failed him on that aspect instead of letting him go out there and wrestle like the other luchadors. That was ignorant and stupid on WCW's part, in my opinion. You know, always, Uncle Eddie, Uncle Eddie, Uncle Eddie. I mean, that's just bad, man. He's a grown man. He'll always be his uncle, but don't beat the horse into the ground. Like when me and my godfather, my Uncle P-Funk, used to work together. He wasn't always Uncle Freddie. He wasn't always, he was just P-Funk. Sometimes he was just Funk. You know what I'm saying? You got to size it up. Oh, good pass, D. I thought he was getting ready to break off a big run on us right there. Give him a different defensive look right here. See how he reacts to it. Okay, we're not going to do that again. At all. Or at least not when we're expecting for him to pass. Yeah, they made a joke out Chavo in WWE. I mean, it got bad over there. But that's because Vince McMahon didn't see anything in him. Because of what WCW did to him. Well, it feels like to me, and this is just my opinion, we got Levita Gant in the building. We got my man Robert in the building, a.k.a. Two Knuckle Gaming, one of the best Rocket League players I've ever seen in my life. If you think you bad at Rocket League and you want to smoke, go see him. Get him a like and a follow and tell him you was in Gank Gaming and I said that if you think you bad, go see him. And he'll give you the smoke. And when he finish, it ain't my fault. That's all I'm going to tell you. Yeah, but it seemed like if Vince McMahon saw you as a comedy act, he treated you like a joke the rest of your career. Viscera. If Viscera wasn't hurting everybody, he could have been a world champion. Like the stuff I hear on YouTube, Kevin Nash, Undertaker, and a couple other people, it's like he just didn't care at all about what he was doing in the ring. And that makes me sad. Yes, sir, my man Robert. You know how the Tug brothers go. But you bad in that Rocket League. You real bad. You part of the reason why I don't play it. After watching you and my man James Griffin and a couple other folks do some of the stuff y'all be doing, I'm like, you know what? Not going to waste my time. Stick to Madden. I'm just waiting to see one of y'all with the Batmobile. Big Show, if he could have only kept his weight under wraps when he was young, he could have been a monster in his career. But Vince McMahon punishing him like he's a child and whatnot, you can't be in the game. You know how many times me and Tut, Solo, Javon, all these people, we sat there for hours on end thinking there was some kind of secret way to unlock Big Show, to find out that he was being disciplined. You're not going to be allowed on the video game, dude. That was stupid. Oh, good pass. I took his first look away. I appreciate that, my man. Hey. No problem at all, Two Knuckle. No problem. We got my man Mo Rod in the building as well. What's up, Mo? Mo is very happy right now, y'all. Y'all would not believe how happy Mo is. Yes, he's happy, y'all. It won't last much longer. No, in all seriousness, Jalen Hurts looks like he's coming into his own as a quarterback, finally. But my question is, how long will this last? That's all I want to know. Old Kane, 97 to 99. I love Kane when they didn't let him talk. When they let Kane start talking, they mess Kane up. Hey, Mo, from where I'm from down here in Calvert County, the old folks told me one thing. Looks are the season. My man JR is in the building. What up, JR? Right now, they looked real good against Minnesota after struggling against Detroit. You know, I'm not knocking them at all. I picked the Eagles to make the playoffs in some way, shape, or form. But we'll see how they turn out. My man Native Homie's in the building. Another one of my good peoples. Dallas Cowboys for life. Good grief, is he going to hold him forever? I don't know who that was, but he was holding 87 like it was his first love. Good grief. My man was fighting for 6 years to come out of his route. The old Mark Henry, Jason. Hey, The old one was alright. But that Hall of Pain is what I love the most. I think I see something. I do. I do. They better not let him hawk him. We got my man Lamont in the house. And suddenly Streamlabs has stopped giving me my messages. So everything's going to be running from my apparatus. Oh, you talking about Mark Henry's sexual chocolate. I don't want to talk about that, Jason. I'm my man. My man say the Dolphins went crazy in the second half. You ain't lying. You damn sure ain't capping. My man Native Homie said not 6 years. Yeah, man. He said, Dak Prescott, you know how me and Dak get down like sneakers and laces. Let me see something here.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Picked. Woo, I'm glad he swatted that. We got Oscar from YouTube. Hey, I was your 100th sub. Thank you for that, Oscar. Thank you for being number 100. Y'all, we have hit 100 subs on YouTube. Tut, can I get you to slide over there to confirm that? Not calling Oscar a liar, but I really don't have a clue. Got a tough one Sunday. I can't wait. I hope they put it on TV because I really don't want to go over my cousin's house. We're going to send the... Damn. Do I want to send the field goal unit out here for this? Yeah. Jason said Triple H 99 and 2001, the start of a great career. Drop the link. I'll sub to. Tut, can I get you to drop the link? Tut says he is right. We have 100 subs on YouTube, y'all. Y'all give it up for the Gant man. I give it up for myself. It's on TV. Lamont, ain't you in Florida, bro? Lamont, I ain't gonna tell nobody you said that. Daniel, yo, we playing next fam? Yes, sir, Daniel. You got the next game. You do have the next game, Brody. See, I'm in Maryland, L. You got to remember that. Hey, thank you, Oscar. I've been trying, man. I'm on all 3 platforms at one time. So I've been putting in the work, just hoping and, looking for the fruition, manifestation, if you will. So, Lamont, I'm going to ask you the question won't nobody else ask you. Who you got winning the game, honestly? Buffalo coming to your house. Man, on Sundays, I got 2 TVs, laptop, and a phone for football. I don't blame you. I got 2 TVs. I got a laptop. I got my apparatus. And the one thing I got more than anything is Bleacher Report, because they always tell Gant Man the truth. I ain't trying to get them no advertising, but real talk. Other sites be lying to me. Bleacher Report, the only one that's serious. Stone Cold from 96 to 98. The hottest thing in professional wrestling. They let him be himself and talk like himself. I got you, Daniel. Thank you, Oscar, once again. Hey, man, Native homie, I appreciate that, bro. I just be me all the time. That's all I can do. Ooh, good run, D. Big O said, I got Buffalo. I think it'll be closer than what people think, but I see Buffalo being able to pressure better than Baltimore. Hey, I don't care who wins. I just want to see one hell of a game. I want to see them go to war. I want Mike McDaniel to just let his offensive coordinator unleash his best. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out there looking conservative. Well, we got to stop and we should do this. Nah, play them. Jamie Tompkins is in the building. What up, Jamie? Jason said a Rock 2000. Was that heel Rock for the first time? My little brother was this close to being named Stone Cold Nichols, no lie. Hey, man, that's how I get. The monster, I just want a competitive game. That's what I want. I think if y'all come out and you use the speed to your advantage early, because I know for a fact Buffalo's going to try to blitz you. I know this. So I'd call screens to Mostert, a couple wide receiver screens. I'd do some different things to get everything flowing in a good way, to keep Buffalo off their, kilter. Jamie, what's up with you? Did you win that game against Ryan this morning? You said X-Pac. He could have been big if he could have stayed off the alcohol and other substances. The only reason Miami will win is because they're home and no one checks their bags for cocaine and steroids. Ovi tripping. Hey, remember that movie Bad Boys 2? That's all I'm going to say. Wasn't they on the Miami beach? They better not blitz because Wildon Hill will destroy them. Not if they get into Tua. No, I lost by field goal in second overtime. God was blessing him that game. But I beat him last night 23. Hey, me and you went 1-1 yesterday. So I know you got skills. Why did my man jump over? Oh, that was on him. Okay. I'll take it. Gangrel the Brood. I never liked Gangrel. I did like the Brood faction overall. But I didn't think Gangrel was worth watching on TV. Real talk. Yeah, I'm warming up for Big Jason's tournament today. Get him. Mr. 205 is in the building. Give it up for my man Antonio. One of the biggest Titans fans I know. Antonio, how are you feeling about your Titans right now? Is it time to pull the plug on Tannehill? Wow, they really gave me a real tackle attempt. Madden, here's looking at you, kid. The New World Order was hot at first. The more members they added, the weaker it came. It became. Oscar, if you can donate, but how do you want to do it? Through YouTube or Cash App? Tut, give me your Cash App because obviously I don't have one. Whoa, I was getting ready to say that's a fumble. Take that back. I don't know, Jamie. He's a real Titans fan. He feel like I feel about the Cowboys, about them Titans. That's the difference, I can tell you them loyal ones in the chat. Buffalo Mike, my man Antonio with the Titans. I know a few real fans that have been through the struggles. Tut, is there a way that he could donate via YouTube? And Antonio, if you were to get Willis in that starting quarterback, could we expect more read options? I think that would cripple teams, honestly. All right, thank you again for coming through, Oscar. We got Tristan Tapia in the house with the share. Thank you for that share, Tristan. Shoot, D ain't had no choice but to send some pressure. You came down the field with ease, it felt like. I don't have what I want to have defensively, but that's no excuse. I couldn't get a hold of you. That's how I roll, Oscar. I just be me. All right, Tut. All right, Oscar, you be safe, bro. Thank you again for coming through.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is that for some
Nobody.
a field goal does the opposition no good.
Nobody picked him up. I'm just looking at it certain ways, Antonio. Like, what can Tennessee do to back teams up off them? Jason said, WWE Godfather, terrible role model, but fun for the adults.
On second down, Elliott.
Zeke.
And he's got some space here.
I think he saw me try and juke him. That's why he made that move. Shishi, thank you for that like.
Well, they have done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that.
That's what I was thinking, Big O. He was counting on them legs heavy one time.
It's a full-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for the fans. This is exactly what they're talking about.
But, hey, in the preseason, he was running some folks over.
Stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there.
We got 14 wonderful people in the chat. If you have yet to smack a reaction, I ask you to please go ahead and do that for your man, Gant. If you're not a follower and you're in the building, why not? And don't forget, we have the badge. That's right. We have the badge, and everybody who owns a badge will be included into the free giveaway October 15th. And if you don't know, now you know.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure
Ravishing Rick Rude was the man.
they trail by 2.
And I think it's a crime they didn't test the waters with him being the world champion. Because WCW sure enough did it. We got my man, the only Commanders fan I respect somewhat, in the building. My man, Bobby McDuffie, also known as Hog Life Gaming. What's up with you, big dog? Thanks for that thigh wow. Oh, give me. Oh, yeah, we got it. Thanks you for that thigh wow one more time, big bruh. How things going down there in Texas? Rikishi, they gave him so many different gimmicks, bruh. I'm just glad he found something that worked and he could stick with it for a little bit. But I have to admit, I did get tired of seeing him sing and dance. For real. Yeah. You know, he ain't exactly a spring chicken anymore. Some injuries are creeping him up.
Ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On second down, it's Pollard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not your normal call on short yardage.
Etienne is going to be a problem in the NFL when he gets his self comfortable.
First down.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh my God, we had Zeke.
Avoid the pressure.
That worked out perfect.
Rush gets home. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Oh man, big time Joe Woods. That's a hell of a question, bruh. The best WrestleMania entrance ever?
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
I can't even say that, bruh.
Make amends on
It's been so many great WrestleMania entrances.
Here's Prescott. He lets this one fly.
Mossed him.
To the end zone.
Touchdown. How about them Cowboys? I bet we still make the playoffs. Hey, bro, don't make me take your money. I'm just going to say that and turn my head. You tell me what you want put on it. But then again, That division is weak as hell. Right now, the Jaguars still got a chance to win that division. The Jaguars still got a chance, man. Look, the Colts, I thought had a bomb defense, just missing a quarterback. They got Matt Ryan. They haven't won a game yet. Skins can't be this sweet on defense. I don't know, bruh. My man Buffalo Mike is in the house. That is him, Wells 44 Gaming. What's up, Buffalo Mike? We got my man Tamarius Glover back in the house. TJ Price is in the building. TJ, what's up, Florida man? Out there fishing, catching all the fish you can. That's the one thing about those kind of areas. When you can go fishing at any given point in time, you should never be hungry. That's what I'm saying. Oh, they had one last year and the year before. Jason said Rikishi stink face. Yeah, I couldn't let him put his ass in my face. I'm sorry. I'd have to go right in the office. Vince, I need $1 million raise per hour. If you want his ass in my face, you got to give me $1 million, Vince. Because it's going to take about $400,000 to get chemicals to wash my face. I want to. What's the things they put on you in Hollywood when they do the makeup? I want one of them. I want a secret thing with the nose thing with the holes in it so I can breathe. But I want it to be covered so I can breathe only my breath. My man TJ say work at fishing and golfing. I want to learn how to swing a golf club, bruh. Me and the fellas have got together, and went to Top Golf, and I was hitting that ball hard as hell. But I couldn't hit it straight. I'm telling you. It was like, pow! And it goes straight and go right or go left. They sitting up there talking about, look at him. He hitting that ball hard, but he can't hit it straight. Yeah, they were clowning me. My man Antonio said he ain't betting no money, but we gonna see. The AFC South is decrepit. Tut, listen. I know I'm gonna be 40 this year, but me, you, hey Big O, come on down here. We're gonna go join that division. Big Time Joe, you gonna be the coach, cause you had them shoulder issues. And we're gonna grab a few people I know, and we're gonna go put an NFL team together, and we're gonna go win the AFC South. Perfect timing, use a pick. Daniel said he back. You got perfect timing. Yeah, all we need is about 40 people. Jason said Jake the Snake Roberts. Nah, I don't want to smoke no cigarettes, but I'll drink the 40s. I was All-State MVP and my quarterback in my senior. Daniel, you can play quarterback. I'll play receiver and tight end and a little bit of fullback. Shoot, we go out there, we win the AFC South, we be like that. And Madden better have our ratings right, because we'll go up in EA Sports. Go up in there with the Gantt cam. What? Where my ratings at? Huh? Get my ratings right. You see how I buck like that? Yeah, see, they be tighten. Would you stop screaming? Another perfect timing user pick. I think we're going to run a pro-style offense. Y'all know, Tuck got a little bit of speed on him. but he ain't going to want to get hit. So we'll have Tut run a lot of out routes, and we'll just drag him on drag routes to the sideline, you know, something to get his feet down. And I got a friend, he real fast. But having him focus is going to be the problem. Oh knows what I'm talking about. I don't feel bad for saying it.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Whoa, good pick. He know how I feel about Washington. Play another one. I'm going to make dinner real quick. D, I ain't trying to be on but 2 hours, bruh. You know I get up at 1:30 in the morning. I'll see what I can do. No promises. Remember how you told me you had that incident when you was at work? You had to go wrangle one? One of them Hayes. That's why I say he real fast, but keeping him focused might be an issue. Run straight. You want me to run inside? No, run straight. Huh? Big Time Joe, I'm playing safety and corner. Y'all can run whatever y'all want in that front 7. Tennessee Titans are better than a lot of teams. Bruh. On paper, but they got to put together on the field. Hey, D, good game, bruh. Jerry the King Lawler, I don't know much about him except seeing him wrestle in WWE. That's all. I mean, he had them matches with Bret Hart, I guess, because they ain't had nobody else. Is anybody else in the chat on PS5, or D, do you want to run it back? We got to open it up real quick and see what people say. GG's in the chat. Big little bro Tut. Oh, we know you get nasty with them Titans on Madden. Me and you done went to war more than a few times. We got my dog Eli in the chat. Eli, what's good with you? Talk to me, Eli. Ooh, yeah. My man Jason wants to mention the Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah. And at that very point that he mentions the Macho Man, I get so I'm thinking, what can the Macho Man do next year? So the Macho Man's thinking about the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship, yeah. And the Macho Man looks around Hulk Hogan's waist and there it sits, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I get into that Macho Man, y'all. Gotta pull me back sometimes. Uh-oh. Antonio say, who want to smoke with him and them Titans on the Xbox? Y'all like that Macho Man, didn't y'all? I will show up at kids' birthday parties and perform for cake and money. I require Kool-Aid as my beverage. A pitcher just for me. No, I'm not sharing with the children. Let's just get that out the way now. I think I had Detroit. We're going to see. That may have been one of the most accurate. Hey, I'm good at the Macho Man, bruh. Hey, I'm real good at it. Perry Saturn 2000. They made an ass out of Perry Saturn. I think Perry Saturn need to be in a tag team. When he was with the Eliminators, Perry Saturn was really good. I enjoyed watching him then. But when he got to WCW, they made an ass out of him. Great one. I'll catch you after the game. Yes, sir.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T.
See, I don't celebrate Halloween, but if I did, I would probably dress up like Macho Man and do something outlandish, like go up in Green Turtle, having like Tut or my mom or somebody recording it and act a fool. And then I would order a bunch of food, eat it, and then not want to pay for it because I entertained everybody there. And I'm telling you, I would stand up on the table. Who wants to cover the Macho Man's tab? Yeah. Now I'm trying, man, look. Can't nobody do Macho Man like I do Macho Man. I be snapping into all kinds of Slim Jims, but they bad for my health. WWE Shane McMahon. Hell of a wrestler. His King of the Ring match with Kurt Angle was inspiring. The funny thing is, people don't know Vince McMahon was in the back going crazy. But, you know, that's his son. Like, you know, my son ain't no punk, right? But if my son was out there wrestling and they were doing all them moves and he put my son through one of them glass things, man, I had to come out there on Kurt ass. I'm sorry. You know, to see Jay Frail little body go flying through something, like, oh, hell no, man. Not my kid. We got my man King Taker Gaming in the building. What's up, big bruh? And Josh in the building. What's up, Mr. Salazar? How you feeling, my guy? Ooh, that's a big run. Yeah, man. But see, that's the thing. Shane McMahon went out there knowing that he was going to do something to make the fans go nuts. Why is he on the field?
Here's a give to Gibson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not
Yeah, this is my second game with my man D, y'all. He learning how to run that football very well. I'm enjoying it. Y'all know tomorrow's Thursday. We only got one more day after tomorrow. We got Rich Blackman in the building. What up, Rich? How's everything going, sir? How about them Cowboys? Damn, no penetration. This ain't like real life. Yokozuna was the man. Agile, athletic, and strong for that kind of weight. If only he could have maintained it. But hey, it is what it is. You got to want it for yourself. You can't have other people want it for you. His manager was Jim Cornette. Him and Mr. Fuji. But they had to bring Cornette in because Mr. Fuji English wasn't that good. My man Kevin Garrick is back in the house, and he smacked the light this time. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, you back on this East Coast yet, bruh? Bret Hart, one of the best technical wrestlers ever, and also one of the biggest crybabies in Paris. Man, I need something to drink. And that child of mine, maybe pretend she playing so much Fortnite, but then I hear her walking back and forth to the house. That's what happens when you become a parent. You can, like, your hearing intensifies. You know when they're in the refrigerator and all that. We got Wayne, Eric, Hayward in the building. What's up, Mr. Wayne? How you feeling? That's not our normal Mr. Wayne. That's a different Wayne, y'all. Excuse me. You know I ain't reading that shit out loud, Kevin. That's against my religion. Ultimate Warrior, all hype. No wrestling ability at all. He was just all hype. Yeah, we're going to take that out. You know, as a child, Ultimate Warrior was my bathroom break. No, don't take that the wrong way, chat. Like, y'all know how some of y'all be like, oh, it's a women's match, I'm going to the bathroom. That's how I used to feel as a child about Ultimate Warrior. He ain't worth my time. All that, come out there shaking ropes and everything. I said, look at him. He's on that stuff. Everybody, don't say that. That's bad. Don't. Years later, what was he on? That stuff. 77. I'm sorry. Mr. Smith, would you like to block today? Just a little bit? Just let Dak get dropped for a sec. Vader. They didn't know what to do with him in WWE. Shawn Michaels had him fired. I found out through Jim Cornette that Shawn Michaels had Vader fired. Don't let nobody lie to you. Shawn Michaels was the catalyst for that man getting fired. Talking about he was hitting him too hard and he was unsafe to work with. Lies. But you know how Shawn Michaels is and was, so. When they don't block, I don't stand a chance, bruh. Like, literally. Send the punt team out. Hey, it's, what was it, SummerSlam? I couldn't tell you what year, but Google it. Google what year it was, then go watch it on YouTube or Peacock. If you have Comcast or Xfinity or whatever they call themselves this week, if you have Peacock through them for free, go watch the match. It was terrible. Vader should have been WWF champion or E, or it was F back then, but. And like I had said, I think yesterday or earlier this week, on another stream lately, the numbers were not there when Shawn Michaels was world champion. He was probably one of the worst world champions ever, but nobody really wants to tell you that. Papa Shango was stupid. Another one of those gimmicks. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Pop, 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 pop. All that stupid stuff. Somebody putting some green stuff on their head and breaking open a packet like ketchup and it's running down their forehead. Come on, bruh. Even as a child, I said, this shit is stupid. For real. Like, I know people who do the real voodoo and all that. Titan Joe with the like and share. Thank you for that, Titan Joe. And I wouldn't dare disrespect them. Not out of fear or nothing, but that's their religion and their hobby and whatever beliefs they got. But for it to be a pro wrestling gimmick, he should have stuck with Kama, the ultimate fighting machine. You do remember that one, don't you, Jason? That one was cool. I liked Kama. He had that crazy looking haircut. Until it said Bam Bam Bigelow. What the hell? Man, I done seen it all. My man caught that ball through people. I gotta see the replay. Desmond Jones is back after a hiatus. Desmond, where you been at, bro? You all right? Jason said Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Great wrestler. Don't understand why they didn't give him a shot at the world title. Heels draw money too. Titan Joe, I'm glad you could do it for me too. Desmond coming through with the light. $200 from my man Titan Joe. Thank you for that, big bruh. Yup. And then Vince McMahon gave him like a what they call petty cash. Sometimes he was to go out to different restaurants and pick up everybody in the restaurant's tab. Because, you know, Vince McMahon could put that on his taxes as a, you know, wrestling business expense. Because he was promoting that character in real life. And I thought that was cool, you know, for real. That was like that. Good pick, brother. Good pick. Who y'all got this week? The Giants on Monday Night Football, my guy. I haven't even checked and seen what the point spread was yet. So, are you happy or sad that Trey Lance is hurt and you got Jimmy G starting? Well, hell, Big Time Joe, you remember today. That's all that counts, bro. Oh, Chase Young just dipped around my tackle. Too bad he can't do that in real life. Diesel. I have a personal dislike for Kevin Nash because he lied. He wasn't man enough to tell Vince McMahon straight up that he was going to WCW. I don't like that. I don't respect that. If you know you gone, just go ahead and tell the man straight up that you leaving. That's not being a man, in my opinion. That's a mouse.
On third down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game.
Hey, I don't like seeing a young man get hurt. I don't ever want to see any professional athlete get hurt. But at the end of the day, it really felt like the 49ers were getting ready to fall. And it was going to be big time. I mean, I ain't that guy, but good grief. It looked bad at times. Big Boss Man. I didn't care for him. Even though he was a good guy and all that at first. I didn't find him entertaining. My man Buffalo Mike through his personal page came through. Thank you for that, Buffalo Mike. I loved when they flipped him into that baby face that was scared when Nails was introduced. I thought that was great television, great writing. But the dude Nails was messed up in the head, so that's what messed that up in a way. I'm having a rough game this one, Buffalo Mike. No cap. No protection. I think D might get me this game. Yeah, I did say that, bro. I did say that. Razor Ramon, a great gimmick. For all the gimmicks they had at that time, the Razor Ramon gimmick felt different. You know, he was the bad guy. You know, the way he introduced himself as tough and all that, I really enjoyed him. Yeah, Buffalo Mike, I have to, but I can't remember who gets the ball to start the second half. So I think I got a score right here, at least a field goal. Ooh. Okay. Timeout. He walked under the ladder. Yes, sir. At WrestleMania 10. They had that ladder match, Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, to crown the real Intercontinental Champion. That was another great storyline in wrestling that a lot of people forget. We've had some very good storylines at times, honestly. Yeah, Repo Man was the Dude, Smash from Demolition. Who could ever forget the Repo Man? He took Macho Man hat.
Now Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
Wow.
One that's intercepted.
Huh.
It's Terrell Castro Fields.
John Gonzalez, the worst big man in wrestling ever. Well, no, the second worst big man in wrestling ever. The absolute worst was Punjabi man. Great Khali. Remember that guy Skinner? Yeah, that was another stupid one.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain.
This is a good thing. The first half is over.
On EA Sports.
I gotta slow down and channel myself for the second half. We're not getting protection up front, and I gotta find a way.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action.
I say no. What you think? Talking about the worst big man ever? Gotta be Great Khali.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
With the fantasy, I didn't even see it. I mean, I saw it flash across the phone, but I didn't read what it was. What happened?
This next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half.
Ain't no way he's still running with him. I was getting ready to say, Christian 2001. I was never a Christian fan. I'm sorry. I always thought that he was second fiddle to Edge, and maybe third fiddle without a third fiddle being there. Talking about pushing the playoffs back. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Whatever we said at the outset is what we said. No. Because if you push the playoffs back, teams who had more success than what they anticipated are benching players, and then we're all trying to catch the waiver wires and all that. No, sir. No, sir. Thank you, Antonio. Good grief. Why can't I get a pancake block on that? Bam Bam Bigelow. That man has flip-flopped more times than anybody in wrestling, I think. Heel, face, heel, face, heel, face. Even as a young child, I didn't know whether I should cheer or boo Bam Bam. But I tell you one thing, I was a big fan when he had Luna Vachon with him, because that little thing was crazy. I am struggling because I'm not getting protection this game. $66 ain't doing shit. Big Bama ass chunk. Yeah, she was, and had the tattoo on the side of her head. I didn't know she had passed away. Touchdown. What? That wasn't a touchdown. I'm so confused. Iron Sheik. All I saw from Iron Sheik was Hulk Hogan beat him, and that was on video. I can't talk about Iron Sheik at all, except for some of the crazy ramblings he has online. I think some of that's inappropriate for children. And it's not me to judge his whatever he like, but he talks about one thing in particular too much, and I feel uncomfortable around Iron Sheik. Hey, she was a real manager though, and she used to make them crazy ass faces. She was entertaining. But if y'all want to talk about managers, can we give it up for the man who turned his life around, or so he claimed, Reverend Doctor of Style, Slick. That was one of my favorite managers. Slick was the man. Like, he wasn't Bobby Heenan or Paul Heyman, but Slick was it. I'm trying to tell you. Man, Bobby Heenan was probably my favorite manager of all time. And if you go back and watch some of them old wrestlers and listen to the commentary, Bobby Heenan was saying some slick shit. Like, you'd be like, what? Wait a minute. Let me rewind that. What did he just say? Bobby Heenan was smooth. And I'm going to tell you something else. The Bash at the Beach when Hulk Hogan turned heel for the NWO, Bobby Heenan was drunk. And everybody talks about it. They were like, Bobby Heenan let the cat out the bag being drunk. Because Bobby Heenan yells out, yeah, Hogan's here. But whose side is he on? And it's like, wait a minute, what? And that just happened to be the one pay-per-view I didn't even care about. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Jason, I don't really know much about Big John Studd. The only thing I remember about him is him and Andre the Giant were beefing. And had like a $10,000 body slam thing or something. I didn't really care about it. I think when I was a child is when Andre the Giant started his downturn with his health and stuff. He wasn't really moving and all that. And then, you know something? Andre the Giant was a bully. Like, you listen to all them stories. Like, what kind of man grunts at another man? Hey, talk to me like a man. Don't grunt at me. Oh, see, I didn't know that big time. Hey, how about when Junkyard Dog wouldn't sell for Ric Flair? But, you know, all this loving on people and stuff and all that, smoking herb with Mike Tyson. Teddy Long said Ric Flair used to use that N-word a whole lot. Go look it up for yourselves. Teddy Long tell you, Ric Flair ain't all he used. People change, I will admit that, but keep your eyes on Ric Flair. Jason said British Bulldog. He was more substance than anything. I mean, he could wrestle a little bit, but he was born too. Straight up. I didn't have that. I want to watch British Bulldog. Not at all. I didn't find him entertaining. You know, it was all about him being from Great Britain and running around with that dog at first, Matilda. And after that, he left. He went to WCW for a few years. Came back. And, like, I didn't even care. Like, when they brought him back, it was supposed to be some big deal. And I'm like, oh, that guy? All right. How many times can you be repackaged is the real question. Brother Love in 1988. You do know that's Bruce Pritchard, right? No, I haven't. I'm not trying to sound a certain way. I didn't know he was still with us. I apologize to anybody if anybody's watching and happens to be part of his family or friend. I don't know who's watching me at all times, but I do apologize. I just really didn't know. Not that I was hoping or thinking, I'm just saying. Man, what are my players doing? Nobody's swatting the ball down, man. What the hell?
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
work on fourth down situations.
Oh, gimmick. I didn't find him entertaining either.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Gibson. And he's able to get it.
They took him from the 8 to the 2 on that.
77 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
Wowzers.
should be in no hurry to run a play really.
Yeah, I'm going to Google a picture of Mongo McMichael, see what he looked like.
One more time with Gibson.
They just bullied us.
Knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
They just literally bullied us.
As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the Saints?
Colonel Mustafa, I don't really count him a superstar. I can't count Colonel Mustafa because I don't believe he was ever really worth my time. I don't recall him doing nothing but walking around with whatchamacallit. You getting on Xbox? Not today, Buffalo Mike. I'm just trying to get 2 hours in, and then I'm getting off. I'm starting to think that sitting in this chair is doing something to my spine and stuff that bothers my neck.
A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly. This for the lead in the final stages. Sly able to put this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the side.
Crush 1992. That was WrestleMania 9. He had that match with Doink the Clown. Yeah, he was alright. Some people think that you're supposed to pass titles around like they're hot cakes. I believe Crush didn't get the fans to really go crazy for him. That was on him. Remember when Crush was in Demolition? Yeah, that's because Axe was hurt. And then what they would do is they would mix him in when he wasn't feeling that bad. You see what I'm saying? So that's how they worked that around. I thought it was smart.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Forced out to his left.
What the hell?
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And this dominant defense
77 won't do shit, man. Like, I can't be competitive when you just... He's on his way, Dak. The fuck?
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
I can't move, Zeke.
Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
That's picked. I thought it was picked off because the ball just hung. It didn't go.
Big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he made very
D is going to get his first win against me. Because he got a game where there wasn't nobody blocking. And this is sad as shit. This is the worst thing I've ever seen almost. Now he can't remember to run the route. Look how many times I'm telling him to run the street.
To throw, Prescott. And this is caught.
First down.
Sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they
situation. No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
So the line is
Yeah, demolition was managed by Mr. Fuji in 87. I'm telling Zeke to block, and he's not understanding. Man, what the fuck, man? This stupid ass momentum shit, they don't understand. Well, what the hell is that? I'm only down 3 points with 29 seconds and my players don't understand. What kind of shit is that, bruh? I'm sitting up here calling a simple hot route.
15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Prescott.
Dino Bravo was a good wrestler everywhere else, but in WWE, he just couldn't get a groove, in my opinion.
Still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what you're doing over in the huddle
This
right
is
now.
trash.
Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Dak. Buying time to his left. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be
Oh,
brought
nah.
down inside the 40-yard line. One last shot now for Prescott. Rush coming.
The game fucked me.
Down.
How do you take all that time from me? Good game, D.
It came down to the final play in such a close ball game. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack.
I should have looked at the stats from that game. D, you had it going on. And then they fucked me at the end when I was trying to spike the ball. They took all the time from me. I couldn't get 77 to block for my life. That's what I'm saying. They just fucked me. Real talk. I'm looking at I'm like, what do? Nobody went deep. Look, I gotta fill out one more game. You want to run it back, D? My man Clinton Ghost is in the house. Let me see something real quick. What's going on with you? Ain't too much, fam. Madden got my ass terrible that time. You said Dusty Rhodes, Jason? Great in WCW, terrible in WWE. Dusty Rhodes was absolutely horrendous in WWF. I mean, yeah, he ended up with a manager, what's her name? Sapphire. You say you way better with the Jits, whatever team you comfortable with, fam. We got my man Marcus Handy coming through with the like. That's Handyman Gaming if y'all don't know. Hey, for everybody in the chat who has not heard, October 15th is our first giveaway. Facebook banned my gaming page for... What? Man, what happened, bruh?
Jets and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Is it because you kept on advertising that you were going to the Red Brain? Earthquake in 1990 was the man. I forgot what independent he came from, but Hulk Hogan liked him and hooked him up, and he was main event with Hulk Hogan.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I got hit with a copyright yesterday after I stopped being live. Oh, did you have the real game in the background?
They'll run for the first time with Michael Carter.
I don't know.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll go again with Carter. And no room that time. Getting it to about the
Hillbilly Jim in 85.
just a yard on the first.
I don't really recall Hillbilly Jim until later on when he came out there with the Godwins.
They go play action with Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Well, that's the second time in this opening drive alone that he's dropped a pass. We know that can't
Dang, I don't know what to tell you.
what it's about. Is he just
That's crazy.
the game and maybe he'll settle in, or is his focus just not there?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Wilson to throw.
Pick.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And they
I ain't never liked Hillbilly Jim.
touchdown.
Like when him and Hulk Hogan was supposed to be tight.
Defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play.
All right, y'all, we have 46 reactions. I know we got somebody in the stream just chilling. Come on, smack that reaction for Gank. My man Jesse Edwards is in the building. What's up with you, Jesse? How you feeling? Jesse just came through with a like, so now we are at 47 reactions. Needing 3 more to hit 50. Come on, I know somebody can smack it up for your boy Gank.
And he will be brought down here
Levita.
at the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Honky Tonk Man 87. He was the man. Ain't no Honky Tonk Man.
Coming up now to start
Honky Tonk Man. You can't mess with Honky Tonk Man back in the day. The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Wilson getting right back to it after the pick.
Oh, that's picked.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
How about who, Jesse?
With a short field, a chance to make this a two-score
How about who?
game, and these guys haven't even worked into
You say some fried chicken, Jesse. Yeah, my wife fried chicken yesterday, bruh. I still got a few legs out there. That's what I'm eating tonight. I'm known for eating birds.
And they'll go backwards here.
Yes, sir. I remember Rhythm and Blues. Greg Valentine and Honky Tonk Man. Being drove out to the ring by Diamond Dallas Page in a pink Cadillac. What? Man, don't make me go back in them days. Mess around. I be watching WrestleManias all weekend long. Forgot football even on. Ooh, good zone defense. I thought Zeke was ready to walk into the end zone. No cap. Y'all give D credit right there. He fooled the hell out of me for real. Because I saw it and I was like, okay, Zeke. I'm so glad you hit me. That was a pick and a half. Hey, they 2-0, bruh. I just made some cheesy potatoes. As hungry as I'm is, Daniel. You in the stream talking about cheesy potatoes. My stomach over here biting my back, but if I don't stream for 2 hours, it don't count. Jim Duggan was alright. Somebody said that Jim Duggan was going to be world champion before he got busted with them drugs. I cannot confirm or deny. That's just what I heard from multiple sources. I don't recall him being that over. My man, big time, Joe Woods, has followed for 317 days. Thank you for that, big time. Hey, you started out hot. Y'all mashed Minnesota up. Rome is ecstatic. He's over the moon. Him and riding with Mo Gaming or Mo Rider, whichever you want to call him at the time. He's very happy. But I think Dallas is going to beat New York Monday night. Not just because I'm a Dallas fan. But look at how New York has won. Especially the last game against Carolina. Hubbard fumbling the opening kickoff. And things like that. That luck is going to run out. And I can't say when Philly's going to lose. But hey, they may lose to Washington. I don't know. My man Jesse's followed for 247 days. Thank you, my guy. And everybody in the chat, please do not forget, like I said earlier, first supporter only giveaway, March 15th. You're going to want to be here. Even if you aren't here, you still win, but you're going to want to be here. Greg the Hammer Valentine in 91. Was that the year he was hurt? I know him and him and Don Morocco had a big feud going on. And I think he had got hurt or something. I'm not sure if that was the year or not. Hey, this is my last one, D. I'm going over 2 hours. Actually, I'm 6 minutes or 5 minutes from it now. But I will be back on the PS5 Saturday in the morning. Hey, I don't know if y'all going to beat Washington. Washington's offense is completely different. Scott Turner is doing everything he can with Carson Wentz. Y'all heard Daniel. Daniel said, everyone in the chat, if you ain't got your badge, grab it. Put your hands on it. You're going to want to be part of the giveaway. Ooh, Micah Parsons. It's starting to look like his game is going how my last game went. Because Parsons wasn't doing nothing last game. Jason said, beware the bull. Jason, you remember a lot of stuff from the past. So with that being said, what is the worst gimmick you remember?
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt.
I can't tell you where I got it from, but I like it. No!
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it.
Damn.
It's down and close to the goal line at the 1 yard.
Jimmy Hart's one of my favorite managers of all time. The mouth of the South.
1 yard line and helping out the defense in a big way.
Boogeyman of all them. How about Booger Man? Remember dude came out there with like some tape or something around his stomach? Bump that. Woo. I felt uncomfortable. I felt real uncomfortable. Yeah, watch what you do. Go. Go.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Bring it back.
Getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Prescott now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
My man said Coco beware 1989. We were talking about the Birdman in the trash truck this morning. That Birdman was nothing but the truth. Heaven, I think the bird name was Frankie. Yeah. I wish my mom was in the chat right now. She remember Birdman. Man, who can't remember Isaac Yankum DDS? Brought in by Jerry the King Lawler during his feud with Bret the Hitman Hart. It's a different game when I can get them some bitches to block tut. I ain't scared every time I drop back. Hell, I was scared to get a ball to Zeke.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you know, but let me finish.
Max Moon was the worst gimmick ever. I feel so bad for Conan. Damn. That was amazing. Literally. How did D see that in that hole? I mean, he put that ball in that window. Give him props.
Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard,
I was a Mr. Perfect fan. Mr. Perfect is going to go down in one of my top wrestlers of all time. And when I say top, I mean charisma, mic skills, wrestling skills, all that. I enjoyed him. The Natural Disasters, Earthquake, and Typhoon was my shit too. Because nobody really respected them, but they were tag team champions. And them two could move, man. Big men like that, being able to move that athletically, that kind of agility, that's amazing. If y'all don't know nothing about Earthquake and Typhoon, the Natural Disasters, you need to go check them out on YouTube. You still spit your gum out like Mr. Perfect? I think all of us did that at one point, bruh. You ain't a wrestling fan if you ain't do no shit like that. I'm sorry. Repo Man 1991. Macho Man took his hat. I'll never forget that. Oh, that's us.
should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out,
it's different blitzes. Trust me.
for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Damn it, I missed it. I missed X wide open. I got scared to throw it late.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. That's a step in the right direction defensively here.
Red Rooster, Terry Taylor. That was another dumb gimmick. Got that man out there crowing like a rooster. He a grown man. Talking about, I would have told Vince, man, just release me out my contract. But then again, depending on how much money he got paid, it might be worth it to make an ass out of himself. I don't know. Good blitz. Because I was about to throw that deep ball to CD Lamb. I knew one of y'all was going to laugh at me. I knew if I did that shit, one of y'all was going to laugh. Levita. Honey. Y'all know damn well she heard me. She is ignoring me. See, that's what happens when you get married. Now, what if the house or something was on fire? Me and the PlayStation and the Xbox and the TVs be jumping out the window together. Y'all might be thinking, how the hell is he going to get all that stuff out the window at the same time? I'm Gant-Man. Take it, sirs. I'm Gant-Man.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Pick.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the...
I don't even remember his entrance theme at all. I just remember that stupid. I remember the first time I seen it, he had Bobby Heenan managing him. I was like, what the hell? I think Grandma smacked me in my mouth for saying that too. Then she smacked me, then she looked like, Lord. Oh, man. Tud, I know you ain't old enough to know what we talking about, but when you get a chance, go to YouTube and type in Red Rooster WWF. You'll see it. I'm telling you, bruh, sometimes I see the future. I just don't see the Powerball numbers. Ric Flair is addicted to spotlight. I don't think he can go home and just be who he is normally. He needs people to want his autograph and want to shake his hand. Sergeant Slaughter, when he turned heel against the world, or against the United States, Vince McMahon said him, Sergeant Slaughter, and their wives were receiving death threats. So they had to put their wives in secret hotels and things like that during the WrestleMania, 7 thing with Hulk Hogan? Yeah, it was WrestleMania 7. But yeah, he said that it really got bad at one point. But people take stuff too far. Hey, D, I got a couple of them now. If I don't blitz, you're going to run the ball on us. And then when I play coverage, you putting the ball in slots like you got Tom Brady back there. I ain't gonna lie, I had to play you really aggressive this game. I ain't like the way I lost. Good grief, I gotta get something to drink. When I get back on defense, I'm gonna run to my kitchen. Wife ignoring me and shit. If I fall out in here, y'all make sure y'all tell Lifetime to make the movie about me. People get mad at me, the blitz, disrespect. Who am I thinking about used to have a bomb blitz? Baltimore. Let him get mad. Stay. Tell him, stay mad, D. Man, look, that's what I do, bro. Seriously, when I sit home and I'm not streaming or I'm not, well, sometimes when I'm playing the game, I'll put wrestling or something on. Just sitting in here playing ranked or whatever. But yeah, I'd rather watch, if I'm not watching a Marvel movie or something like Saw that has like a recurring story, I'm watching wrestling, bro. Like I watched, what was it? The Untold Story about Triple H and Mankind the other day. That was pretty cool. Look at that, 3 carries for 4 yards. That is not the standard that we have set, okay? I would play the sound bite, but every time I touch something now, we get a copyright. That's why we haven't had sound bites, y'all.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Prescott to throw it. Left side to Lamb.
I'm glad to see that worked out.
To take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Because they speed it up or they slow it down, and that's how they get away with it. But as for their sound, I mean their stream deck, I don't know what's going on, but I guess all of us get treated different at some point. Superfly Jimmy Snooker, I don't know much about him other than he jumped off the cage, bruh. That's it. I'm not really a Superfly fan because of the allegations that he's faced. And some of the things that I read, you can only read the same thing so many times before you believe part of it. Big run.
61 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming in to spell him shows he can run it pretty good as well.
And I think he appreciates the starter, wearing people down, tiring them out a little bit. He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs and carried the ball.
A give up the middle to Carter. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. That ground game continues.
Oh, Kerry Von Erich.
That's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week to try and take away the run game.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
Oh, Texas Tornado.
With the effort there to earn the sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Here's Wilson.
And that's just pure Micah Parsons. I didn't even blitz that time. See, I point cover 6. Invert.
Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Yes, sir. I can't believe. You know what? What was that dude's name? I can't remember his name right now. Bill Watts told The Undertaker nobody will ever pay to watch him. I bet he's got egg on his face. Tatanka at 92. Pure baby face.
Turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big
more. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down.
Rikishi with the beef stew. That wasn't no beef stew. That was some shit. The Bushwhackers, they were big in like Australia and other countries, but I didn't really care for them.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe
I did it.
have to think about going
I did it for the people. I did it for the Rock.
Because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And that ball's going to angle out.
Ooh, we got away with that one. The walk they do. Oh, yeah. How about the nation of domination?
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Now Carter to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Indeed it was. He's still here.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. Toward the center.
3rd and 12.
But it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this.
The Hart Foundation in 1998. Bomb tag team back there in 98, bro. The bomb.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw from his end zone. Wilson.
I was trying to get him to throw a pick. They gave him that first down, though. That was some common stuff Bret Hart did, dropping dimes on everybody in his books. Snitch. Him and Michael Jordan.
Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Another tote for Carter. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line,
The model Rick Martel.
so they keep handing
Get the arrogance. It smells so good. He sprayed it in Jake Roberts' eyes. Who remember that? They had the blindfold match.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Open man is Uzama. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try this.
2 minutes left in this game. We got 9 in the chat.
First and 10, and they've got 3.
We are sitting at 49 reactions. All we need is one more reaction, y'all.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Just one more reaction.
Incomplete.
Yeah, I remember that jump.
tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
The head shrinkers. My man Buffalo Mike said, let's take some time to smash them reactions. Thank you, Buffalo Mike. We one short of 50.
Because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They go play action with Wilson.
Ooh, we wanted that pick.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere.
The Mountie, Ray Rougeau.
Put through the ringer in this one.
I'll never forget that character.
First, now second and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now it's Wilson.
All right, 4th and 10. The powers of pain. Mr. Fuji turned heel on the demolition and went with the powers of pain. I want to say it's Survivor Series 1989. I'm pretty sure it was 89.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Yes, sir, D. Good game. Can we get GG's in the chat? Tomorrow, if we can slide a stream in, we're going to be back on the Xbox. If I can't make any promises. Remember when Dino Bravo and Hercules was a tag team? What was their name? Damn, I don't even remember them being a tag team. Were they? D, you ain't gotta apologize, man. We had a good series. You got 1 out of 3. We had a good one. We'll be back on the 5 soon. Jimmy Hart was their manager. I'm not even sure if they had a name, bruh. I'm gonna check into it though. Indeed I am. Orient Express. Oh yeah, I won't forget them. Alright, y'all. It was a great stream. We got 2 hours and 20 minutes. We still had 49 reactions, but you know what? I ain't mad at all. I appreciate y'all to the fullest. Y'all made everything happen today. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, if I don't see y'all tomorrow, I'll see y'all Friday. One love. Should have won skins all 3. Great games, but I'll be back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, D. Yes, sir. One love, y'all. Don't forget, first supporter giveaway on the 15th of October. You ain't a supporter, become one. It's $4.99. Deuces.